Oh, okay. What is this stuff?
Yeah,
We'll
James
wait a
said
little
that.
bit.
James said that Bella was right here last night
Mhm.
watching the tablet, and
Mhm.
Faith came in there with her, watched it, and they both fell asleep right here on the bed.
And then woke up when we got here. That is so cute. I was doing a live stream. While the kids aren't in here, all in my way.
Back to about the Cowboys and Falcons.
Yeah, while they're occupied. Hello, y'all. Carmelite A here. Hope y'all can hear me. I'm gonna make this quick. Every time I do a live stream, I get interrupted, but I'm used to that. I don't even take it personal no more. But anyway, let me do something right quick. I usually don't show my face in the morning because I always have something on my head. Because I don't feel like getting all pretty and doing my hair just for a live stream. You know, I keep it real, y'all. But anyway, I had a different topic to talk about today than what I usually talk about on here, on my little blogs on here. But anyway, to all the empaths around the world, you're not alone. I'm one too. And I've been learning a lot of new stuff. This past week has been a pretty, I'm not going to call it weird. I'm just going to call it more awakening week for me, I guess. And I'm the only empath around me, around the people that I know. So there may be people I talk to over the phone that can relate to what I'm, talking about, but they're not in my area. So I'm kind of going through this by myself in a sense, but not really because I know there's a lot of people like me around the world. But anyway, I'm going to make this quick before my boyfriend's kids start coming in here wanting to see me and be like, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I love the kids. Anyway, I'm going to make this quick. Anyway, hope everyone had a great week and I hope everyone has had a great weekend so far. Let me see. Today's Sunday, November 18th, 2018. But first, I want to explain what an empath is. I'm on the site right now that explains the different types of empath in case you didn't know. But I'm trying to find the exact definition of an empath. But simply, an empath is a person who absorbs other people's emotions and experiences, and these emotions as if they were their own. Only real empaths understand that. Empathic people are highly sensitive to the emotional climates around them and often take on the psychological baggage of other people. This often leads to chronic and mental and physical sickness. Not always, but sometimes. And then it talks about, when I'm reading from, it talks about 12 signs you're an empath, like the common signs of being an empath. I'm going to read those. The tendency to soak up others' emotions and even physical sensations like a sponge. Strong intuitive abilities or claircognizance. Chaotic or fluctuating emotions, moodiness, intense sensitivity, highly creative, and ability to watch violence. Sometimes you can, because I can watch horror movies all freaking day if I wanted to, but that's one of the signs of being an empath on what I'm reading from. I can watch violence. I don't like watching it, but I can watch violence. But one of the signs of being an empath is inability to watch violence. That's for some. Some empaths can watch that and tolerate it, but we still don't like it though. You know what I'm saying? And then other signs of being an empath is tendency towards anxiety and addiction. Not always towards addiction, but I do have anxiety personally, so that part applies to me. And then there's other signs of being an empath: tendency to attract wounded people, gentle and caring nature, chronic fatigue, digestive issues, and drawn to healing professions. And then something else I'm gonna say or add on to that What is it that enables us to experience empathy? To feel or share the same emotions as another person, such as sadness, fear, joy, or any other type of emotion. One possible scientific explanation for why empaths are so receptive is the discovery of mirror neurons. Anyone that's really interested that really doesn't understand that would just have to do their own research. I'm just stating a little bit of facts before I start saying some other things, and I'm gonna make this short. I do not plan on being on this live stream for more than 30 minutes or not even 20 minutes, but every time I say that, I end up making a long stream, so I'm just gonna let things flow. Anyway, basically, empaths all have a set of neurons in our brains that fire up whenever we witness something that another person feels or experiences. These mirror neurons help us to learn through imitation. When we are young, for example, we primarily learn to speak and behave through imitation of our parents and siblings. Mirror neurons play a role in our biological growth and survival. Now, that's getting too scientific on it, but I was going to point out not just the signs of being an empath or what an empath is, but I was going to talk about the different types of empaths. Like, I just realized this year that there are different types of empaths. I've been knowing I'm an empath for years, but there are actually different types. I've discovered this year that I'm an emotional empath. Like, the basic empath, you absorb other people's energies like a sponge, blah, blah, blah. I don't like being around people with bad vibes. I can sense that. I'm not saying I'm a psychic, but I just don't like bad vibes around me. I can be out and about taking care of business, and I just know when I'm around bad vibes and people that I don't want to be around, even if I don't try to talk to them or anything or interact with them or anything. I just don't like bad vibes. But yeah, I've discovered that I'm an emotional empath, and I just personally do not like being around people with bad vibes or bad intentions. And even if I don't talk to them, I can be around someone with bad vibes and I can sense that shit. And I'm going to talk about an experience I had this past week. You can believe me or not, but it really happened. I was out with my boyfriend and his brother. We were at a store. It was a few days ago. Um, we were just looking through some stuff. Just looking through shit. Just in the store looking through shit. Bought a few items, a couple items or whatever. And then there was this lady that walked not in my personal space, but she stopped and she looks at me. And I'm in a part of the store where there's pillows. And there's different pillows, different small pillows, different colors, blah, 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 whatever. And, first I say hello, but then after I said hello, she looked at me some more, like she wanted some problems. And then I'm like, hello, like in a smart ass voice. And she still kept staring at me. Okay. And so I'm like, do you have a problem? And then she just looked at me some more and had an evil look on her face. And then I'm like, ma'am, am I in your freaking way? But I think I said the F word. I don't think I said freaking. I said, am I in your fucking way or something? Is there a fucking problem? And she still kept staring at me. And she kept looking at me. But I don't think my boyfriend really witnessed that. Like, I was the only one that witnessed that and noticed that woman just looking at me. And I kept asking her questions. And I'm like, am I in your way? And she just kept looking at me with a soulless look on her face. Like, at first, I thought she just wanted problems. And I thought I was going to fight in the store because she just looked at me wrong. Or she just wanted to start some problems. But the way she looked at me, though, I was like, what the fuck? This bitch would not move. And I really am working on my cussing and all that. I'm not trying to curse a lot, but that was just really weird. And and then that went on for like maybe a full minute of me asking her if she had a problem or if I was in her way or if she was trying to look at the pillows that I was standing in front of. And then she just kept on having that soulless, evil look on her face, like she wanted to do something to me, but she didn't. And I'm glad she didn't get in my personal space. She stayed exactly where she was at. Maybe I would say maybe 2 or 3 feet away from me or whatever, but she just kept looking at me in a in a way I did not like. And I just automatically just felt like this person really has a problem. But only an empathic person would really understand what really was happening when that happened to me. If that even happened to you, if you're an empath and even had a situation close to that happening to you, not a lot of people even believe that, you know, demons run around in the world. I think it's a lot of spiritual warfare going on. That's just me. I've been studying a lot about spiritual awakening stuff, so believe what you want, research if you want to. That's all I can say. But me experiencing that, and that woman, just the way I looked in her eyes, like I could tell like there was something wrong with that woman. Like there had to have been some kind of demonic entity in her or something. Or she just really wanted problems because as soon as a man told her, come on, like she automatically turned around and just started walking away. But for a full fucking minute, this woman would not move and she just kept staring at me and she would not say a word. I said, is there a fucking problem? Like when I started getting really irritated and she just kept looking at me and did not say not one word. But that was just very fucking weird. And then that was maybe on a Wednesday or Thursday last week, something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. But it was this past week. I know it wasn't on a Friday. I don't think. But then earlier this week, I had my first clairvoyant experience. Not very many people even believe that clairvoyant people exist. But that's also a type of empath as well. And I'm on my other device so I can explain what a clairvoyant person is. And if you don't believe it, that's cool. If you do, and you just want to have more research on it, or you know, do your own research, that's cool. Um, there's a claircognizant empath, and the definition of that is an emotional empath is someone who feels the emotions of others. These empaths feel what others feel before those feelings are expressed. I know that. I am one. I'm an emotional empath. Almost all who resonate with being an empath are emotional empath, claircognizant. And then it says a claircognizant empath, and claircognizant is CLAIRCOGNIZANT. Claircognizant empath is an empath that funnels energy through both their heart and intellect. If you don't understand that, you just have to do your more research. Claircognizant is an intuitive ability of clear knowing. People that have natural clear cognitive abilities are logical, enjoy thinking things out, and frequently get ideas that suddenly pop in their head. And sometimes actually come true and happen. And not very many people believe that, but I do because of what happened to me this week. Not just the situation I just described just a couple minutes ago, but what happened to me on Monday. I think it was on Monday or Tuesday. I can't remember. No, Monday was a holiday. It was Veterans Day. There was no school or anything, so it was not Monday. It was Tuesday. So today is Sunday, November 18th, 2018. So some days ago, Tuesday, is something I'm going to describe to you what happened to me, which was my first clairvoyant experience in my life. And I told someone about it. I don't think that person believes me or whatever, but to me, I know that was a clairvoyant experience I've had, and that was the first one I've had in my life. And I didn't think nothing of it until it happened. Like an idea popped in my head. I was like, I bet this will happen. But it might not. Whatever. I don't know why I'm even thinking about this person because I don't give a fuck about this person. But I think I'm going to see this person when we go to this place of business. And it ended up happening. No bullshit. I went to an appointment and I was with someone else. We were at this doctor's office. Um, Not a primary care doctor office, but another type of, doctor's office, whatever. Not a mental health one either. I went to a chiropractor appointment, okay? And I was with someone. And I'm in the waiting room, sitting, waiting. The person I'm with goes into the bathroom, the restroom, I mean. And this experience happened while the person I was with was in the restroom the whole time. Didn't see it. Didn't even see that person, but I seen it. So I'm sitting in the lobby of this doctor office. Um, I want to sit next to the person I was with, but he's in the restroom. So I'm sitting there minding my business. I'm looking at my phone, whatever, just, you know, being quiet, killing time, browsing stuff on my phone, whatever. Just at the lobby waiting, not thinking nothing of whatever, just being patient waiting. And then two people sit next to me. Hey, what's up, Nappy? Hey, what's up? Man, keep your head up, man. You keep on getting them suckers. That's all I can say. That's not what I'm talking about today on my stream, but you keep doing what you do, man. I love your work. Keep doing what you do, Nappy Head. I always have mad respect for you. And thanks for tuning in my live stream. I really appreciate it. Yeah, good to see you too, Nappy. Appreciate that. But anyway, I was in this doctor's office lobby and I was just sitting there. And then these two ladies come in. Didn't think nothing of it. Don't know them. Whatever. Nothing happened. They weren't rude or anything. They just came in. They signed in. They sat down. One of them sat down next to me, and I was like, "Crap! I want to sit next to the person that I came with." So I move. But I didn't want them thinking I was moving just to be rude. But I kind of just got up really fast, and I ended up dropping my phone. I am so thankful that my phone that I'm talking on that has service. This is one of my phones that like I listen to music on when I'm out and about, tune people out. But my phone has a case like this, but it's a different color. So it's one of those wallet case ass, whatever the fuck, phone cases. So when I dropped my phone, it just fell and it had one of these cases on it, but it's a different color. Just to give you an example of what it looks like. And so when I got up real fast, I moved to another seat so that the person I went with to that appointment or whatever could sit next to me when he got out the restroom. And the lady was like, "You dropped your phone." And I kind of heard it anyway, but I sat down really fast. And then I realized I did drop my phone. But then the lady was nice enough to tell me. And I was like, "Oh, thanks." And I go to pick up my phone real fast. And then as I pick up my phone, someone walks out from the back of when you're at a doctor's office and you come out the room and the hallway, come out the office and someone walked out of that door to go out of the office or out of the facility, the doctor office facility. And as I'm picking up my phone, someone that passes me by that doesn't recognize me, we don't make eye contact, but I recognize this person from the side and from the back of the person. We did not make eye contact at all, so I don't think this person even recognized me in the place, which was good because I did not want to even make eye contact with that person. But as I'm picking up my phone and I sit down really fast, the person that I thought that I was going to see at that place was the person that walked out of the office as I was picking after I picked up my phone that I dropped after I moved seats in the lobby. No bullshit. It was one thought that was in my head as I was in the car in the passenger seat going to that place of, business to that appointment with someone. And I'm like, I bet I'm going to see this person there because they go there too. I'm like, but oh, fuck it, whatever. Just one thought popped in my head. I didn't dwell on it that long. After I thought that one thought, I just left it alone in my mind. I just didn't think about it anymore. But then all of a sudden, I drop my phone in the lobby. I pick it up. And then that same person passes me by that I thought I was going to fucking see. That was my first clairvoyant experience. No bullshit, no lie. People can say I'm crazy all they want. That shit's real. Okay? Do your research. If if you're interested. Anyone that's interested in that type of thing, just do your research. You know what I'm saying? But I think I'm just getting more in tune spiritually. Like I'm getting more spiritually awakened. And I've actually been studying that type of thing since April of this year. And not talking about this on this stream here, but, I am a target individual. And, like, now that I'm getting more in tune spiritually and stuff, that's kind of helped me deal with me being a target individual. Like, I don't dwell on it as much. Of course, I still see street theater and I still go through my stuff. I see gang stalkers a lot, and I really don't talk about it as much on my channel anymore as like I used to, but I do go through that. And it's like I have no fear for these people. Like, I really don't. Like, and I think these gang stalkers really know that I'm really not scared of them anymore. I wasn't scared at first, but it would really irritate the fuck out of me to the point that it would like fuck up my day. But now it's to the point that I can recognize them. They can look at me and I can just smile at them now. I can wave at them, like in a excuse me, in like a sarcastic type way in my mind. Like, I won't let them fuck up my day. I know there's a lot of targeted individuals out there that go through deep, just a lot of harassment and a lot of gang stalking harassment. And it was really intense for me this past summer. It was the most intense summer of my life. I've been through a lot of things in my life. I've been homeless before. I've been in an abusive marriage, and I've been happily divorced for 10 years. Like, I've been through a lot of crap. But this past summer has been the most awakened summer and the most intense summer of bad energy. And it's been like kind of like the worst summer of my life. I could say that. Me going through gang stalking a lot and discovering what it is, and you know, I've become a whistleblower for that topic because I've been going through it, but I didn't start talking about that topic until I started going through it myself. And in the month of April this year, when I was really starting to get more interested in, studying spiritual awakening type stuff, I came across the gang stalking topic, but I didn't study on it too much. I believed it, you know what I'm saying, but I just didn't study on it too much, and I just left it alone. But then, in May, that's when I really, really just came to the realization that I am a targeted individual. And then I had to like adjust to that and adapt to that. That I've probably been a TI for many years, but now I really know that I am. So I have to adapt to that knowledge that that's what the fuck I am. This is what I'm going to go through. And I just have to adapt to that lifestyle. And I just have to keep on going on with life. Fuck what all these people try to do to irritate me and harass me, but I still got to do what I got to do. And I'm an empath. So I hate being around bad vibes. And I hate being around negative people. And that's what gang stalkers are. They're like energy vampires. Empaths have heard the term energy vampires before, and they're not vampires. It's just a term, a slang term, I guess you can call it, for people that like to just drain your energy. They're negative. They just don't want you in a good mood and good spirits. They just want to fuck up your mood. Basically, is what an energy vampire is. It's just negative people that want to just fuck up your vibe and all that type of shit. That's what an energy vampire is. But, I wasn't even going to talk about the TI topic on the stream, but, I just had to bring that up a little bit. But I'm just keeping it real. But anyway, that's pretty much all I had to say. You know, I don't do my channel for the views. I really don't. You know, I just kind of do this as a hobby, but I also like to talk about the TI topic to spread awareness about it through my channel, even though I don't have a lot of subscribers. But, I just do what I do just because, you know, I feel in my heart that someone would come across my video and, it could help somebody. And shout out to Nappy Head Roots. And I don't know if you're still on my live stream right now, me doing this, but I really admire his work and what he does, exposing the gang stalkers that he come across. Like, goes through a lot. Like, there's a lot of TIs that go through a lot of intense gang stalking. And there's still people around the world that don't believe that this shit goes on and that this happens to people. And it amazes me, you know, in a bad way, in a sad way. It really amazes me that people do not believe that this shit goes on. But you just got to do your research if you don't believe it. But then there's some people you can tell, if you're a TI, you know this, you know, you can tell that, and then they just blow it off and they act like it's not serious, or they just act like, oh, it's all in your head, all that type of shit. I'm done with that. I'm done with telling just anyone in my personal life about me being a TI. I just talk to other TIs, and there's a few TIs that I keep in touch with on a personal level through the phone, you know, through phone calls or text and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, um, hey, what's up, Nappy? You commented you would definitely help a lot of people with your videos. Thanks. And you do too. You help a lot of people as well. You do too. I admire you so much. And you do a lot too. You help a lot of people and you expose a lot of them bitches. And big ups to that. For real. Nappy Head Roots, shout out to you. You help a lot of people with your videos too. There's a specific video, Nappy Head Roots, that I cannot find, but I've seen before. You said much appreciated. Oh yeah, Nappy. Yeah, that's what's up. But yeah, Nappy, there's a video that I seen of yours one time, and I cannot find it. So maybe YouTube um, deleted it. Maybe I don't know. But there's a video I remember seeing like a month or two ago. I don't know. It could have been from some years ago when you posted it. I don't know because I've only been subscribed to you for maybe some months. Probably since the summer. I'm not sure, but just a few months. But there is a video, Nappy Head Roots, that you did, and there was someone that you questioned, that Nappy Head Roots questioned, and y'all check out his videos too. Y'all subscribe to him as well. He exposes gang stalkers like a motherfucker. Y'all subscribe to him as well. But anyway, there's a video I seen of his, and it was him questioning someone that was potentially gonna be a gang stalker, and he was talking about a class or some type of fucking orientation or whatever the fuck that this person went in, and it was explaining what the fuck they were gonna do being a gang stalker, but that's not what it was called. It was just called community policing or whatever. It was some kind of community policing fucking orientation type class or some shit. And this dude was saying a little bit of the stuff that was said in that orientation, whatever. And but then he decided he didn't want to do that, so he walked out. But I don't know. I think the guy, he looked like he was a black guy. Looked like he was really young. Nappy Head Roots. I don't know if you remember, if you see this. I don't know if you remember what I'm talking about, but it was gang stalker debriefing. You said, is that what the video is called? That's probably what it is. But yeah, it was this young guy. He looked like a black guy, and he was. Yep, you said yep, Nappy. So yeah, you're saying I'm right. But yeah, this guy, to my understanding, he did not want to do that, so he walked out of that orientation or some shit like that or something. I don't know if that was bullshit by him saying that he didn't want to do it. I don't know if that was him covering his ass, saying that he walked out of that orientation or whatever. And, you know, he was just saying a lot of information about, you know, what class or whatever it was for the gang stalker or whatever, community policing orientation class or whatever, that he walked out of, because he could have been just saying that on the video because he knew he was being recorded and he just felt like talking about it. So he could have been still a gang stalker, but he was saying a lot of shit though. He was saying there was a class or orientation about the shit, and there was a lot of people, and he was explaining what was said in that orientation or whatever to be a gang stalker, but that's not the word that was used there at the orientation class about it. But Nappy, you said it was called gang stalker debriefing. So yeah. But yeah, y'all check him out. Y'all check out Nappy Head Roots. Y'all subscribe to him. He has thousands of freaking subscribers. Very amazing. Always freaking exposing these gang stalkers. You know, always. Like, I notice it in my own life. Like, I notice it a lot. But I haven't been capturing a lot of proof lately because I haven't been in that mode. But if you go through it a lot and you see it every freaking day, a lot, you're gonna want to capture the motherfuckers on video any way you can, and that's what Nappy Head Roots does. So y'all check out his channel, subscribe. This shit does happen to people. There are real targeted individuals around the world that go through this shit around the world, not just the U.S. people. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I know my main topic was about speaking about empathic people, but you know, I just had to say that too. And I am 30 minutes in, about 31 minutes in. And I said earlier, I'm like, I'm not trying to make this video 30 minutes, blah, blah, blah. And then I end up making it 30 minutes. So that's why I don't like saying that out loud because it always ends up being more than 30 minutes when I say, I'm going to make this really short video and it ends up being kind of long. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. For the ones that tuned in while I'm live, I'm thankful for all my subscribers. Y'all know I just keep it real, keep my little bandana on because I ain't feel like combing my hair early this morning. You hear people in the background because I'm in the bedroom, but there's people in the living room watching the game, so there's a lot of clapping and a lot of yelling at the TV. So that's what you hear in the background. If you hear it, I don't know. With me, with these headphones, you probably didn't hear it, but I can because I only have one ear with the headphones on with this one, so I hear everything. But anyway, to all the targeted individuals, God bless you. Keep your head up. To all the empathic people, stay strong. Do more research. Um, Nappy Head Rich, you said those are some good headphones. Thanks. They're HTC brand. I ordered them from Amazon. They were only, I think, $5 or something like that because it was like one something. And then the shipping and handling was like $5 and something. So I spent less than $7 for these headphones. But this it's the HTC brand. Looks like this, you know. I don't know if you could see that, but yeah. I don't know if you could see that clear, but this is HTC brand headphones. Nappy Head, you commented, I can hear the people in the living room loud and clear. Sorry about that. I'm in the bedroom, so the door's right there. So yeah, that's the living room. Out that door is the living room. So yeah. So yeah, sorry about that. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, y'all. I'm thankful for all my subscribers and viewers. And God bless everyone. Keep your head up. Positive vibes only. I'm so used to the hate though, but I don't even dwell on that anymore. Like, it's amazing how sometimes people that, you know, you can kind of keep in touch with, or you might get a subscriber that might, you know, might engage in your video a little bit or in your channel, and then they all of a sudden be a troll to you. I've been through that as well, and I'm not over that shit. I don't even dwell on it no more, you know. But you know, just keep your spirits up, y'all. Nappy, you said keep your head up. Thanks, appreciate that. You keep your head up as well, Nappy Head Roots. Keep doing your work, man. Exposing them motherfuckers. Fuck all the gang stalkers. Fuck all the gang stalkers. You cannot break us down. You cannot break us down. All the strong ones survive. Y'all are the weak ones. Gang stalkers, y'all are the weak motherfuckers. I know they watch my videos too. And I know y'all keep tabs on me too, gang stalkers. Like, I don't give a fuck. There's no fear in my heart anymore. I've been stopped having fear for y'all motherfuckers. For real. So keep doing what y'all do, man. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna live life. If God wants me on this earth, He's going to have me on this earth. If He wants me to die, then I won't be on this earth anymore. So that's how my mentality is. I don't have no fear for no gang stalker or nothing. No more. And it's been that way for some months now. Like this summer, I was probably kind of scared a little bit. But as I went through it more and more, I got more courage. And I was just like, fuck it. I don't care what these motherfuckers do. Gang stalkers can try to do this and do that. But now all they're doing is irritating me. They're not scaring me. All they do is irritate the fuck out of me, and they know that shit. So whatever. But yeah, TIs, target individuals, keep your head up. Shout out to all the empaths around the world. You know, I meditate. I listen to I listen to binaural beats a lot to calm my nerves down. A good YouTube channel for binaural beats is Good Vibes. Binaural beats. I listen to that a lot sometimes. Might not work for a lot of people, but that works for me. And I don't even know why that's called binaural beats because you don't hear beats, you only hear music. But that really does calm me down, and meditation helps me as well, and stuff like that. But you know, people that go through a lot of stress in general, even if you're not a TI, or even if you're not an empath, you know, sometimes going through a lot of stress, you got to find something positive to do or to engage in order to stay sane. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to find whatever that is. I write a lot too, but sometimes I have writer's block and I won't have any song ideas or whatever. But that's a little hobby of mine. I write songs as a hobby. I'm not trying to get no fame from that shit either. I just like to do that for fun. So, you know, people just, they, just, stay positive in different ways. So that's what I do. But anyway, God bless everyone. Peace. Carmelite A out, y'all. Enjoy your Sunday, the rest of your Sunday. Don't let nothing get y'all down. Peace, y'all.